Memphis Grizzlies, focused on the task at hand as they came into the arena earlier. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill, and giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForce. And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Jaren Jackson out there with Santi Aldama, and it's Williams in at small forward. And for Minnesota, Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the 3, the small forward. Well, we've got some explosive athletes out here tonight, Grant, and front row seats to watch it.
You know, B.A., they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
Conley against Morant. The shot by Conley, no good. Pass to Bane. Can't hit that one. Oh, good D by Edwards. To the inside. And he buries his first look.
Edwards flexing on him now. Bully ball inside.
And it's Morant with the ball for Memphis. Here's Williams. McDaniels with some nice D. And we're about a minute into the first. Bane against Edwards. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Edwards got a tight handle now and enjoys breaking out these types of moves on him.
Conley against Morant. And he drives in. And then Morant with the jam!
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Edwards against Bane. It's deflected. Steps back and fires. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
Nice use of the step back to create space.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's Conley. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
A cagey score on the inside. Conley has the smarts and he has the skill.
Outside Morant. Bane against Edwards. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Bane's got his second basket.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Now here's Gobert. Denied by Morant.
Oh, the energy Morant has is just insane. Using it there on the defensive end to swat the shot. And just good hustle. Always nice to get an easy bucket on the break.
I think one of the best ways, guys, to score in transition is that quick hitter after the first burst.
Minnesota with the ball. Following the bucket by the Grizzlies. Gobert finds Edwards. Over Bane. And Edwards the bucket on the assist from Gobert. Edwards has got 6.
Flashing pretty advanced shot creation skills. I see many good defense, better offense moments in the future of Anthony Edwards.
When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
And Morant drops them both. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Here's Conley. He takes it in. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
And Conley loves to get into the lane, using his quickness and athleticism to perfection right there.
Outside Bane. Now here's Aldama. Covered by Towns. Aldama, the pass to Morant. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Give him 8.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
And Minnesota calls time here.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Gobert finds McDaniels. Conley with the ball. Over Morant. The shot by Conley, no good. And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Bane with it. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Bane's got 6.
Not just an aggressive scorer, Morant is also a fantastic distributor.
Conley passes to McDaniels. Towns taking his time here. Pass to Conley. 6 to shoot. Excellent D there from Morant.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Driving inside. And Gobert with a block.
So good at finding these swats. Gobert loves reaching out and sending them away.
Here's Conley. Pass to Edwards. And a nice finish on the layup. Give him 8.
Well, the defense trying to throw Edwards off with some contact, but he's smart. He stays focused on his shot.
Outside Bane. With the drive. Pass to Aldama. Back to Bane. Kicks it out to Jackson. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. McDaniels against Williams. Outside Conley. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Jackson.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. Locks them up and hauls it in. Love the high activity level.
McDaniels passes to Edwards. Morant against Conley. That's good from Towns on the assist by Conley. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Well, you got to respect and admire the focus of Towns. I mean, he just doesn't get rattled. He just stays with it, embraces the challenge, and keeps coming.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. And here's Morant. Give him 8. Right side, Williams. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Jaden McDaniels picks one up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. The Timberwolves making a switch here. McLaughlin's checked in. Stevens is checked in for Memphis. Smart comes in for Desmond Bane. And he sinks the second. Here's McLaughlin. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Gobert. Outside Edwards. And that misses. That would have put him up. Memphis leading. Outside Williams. Outside Morant. Here's Stevens. The three. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Among the best passers in the league, Morant finds open teammates.
Here's McLaughlin, pounded by Morant. McLaughlin, pass to Edwards. Offensive rebound. Gobert. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Double-digit boards, a regular occurrence for Gobert. Makes it easier to get those second chance hoops, too.
Pass to Williams. Here's Stevens. Jackson outside. Now here's Smart, guarded by Edwards. Shot clock at 6. It's blocked by Gobert. They retain possession. The Timberwolves have gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
You know, with his strength and body control, Edwards should be an and-one machine at this level.
First personal foul.
Well, Clark, we know Anthony Edwards is a great hooper. But how would you rate his acting ability?
Hey, I thought he was quite good. To be honest with you, B.A., in that Hoops movie, he was playing the bad guy, the villain role. Ant has a huge personality. We saw that on the big screen. Perhaps a second career for him when he's done terrorizing the NBA.
And that one drops. So now they lead by 1.
So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
Here's Stevens. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Anderson. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
First one falls for him. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Anthony Edwards. He's perfect from the line this time. The Timberwolves trail. Pass to Anderson. Here's Alexander Walker. Over Smart. Alexander Walker with the bucket. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Timeout called. Memphis.
Your Timberwolves dancer.
And so it's Memphis with it. They trail by 1. Stevens, the pass to Clark. Soft touch off the glass. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Here's McLaughlin. No points so far. Down low and stolen by Clark. Pass to Smart. Rose outside. And Gobert with a block. And here's the fast break. McDaniels against Jackson. The offensive rebound. McDaniels, that's good.
Making the save, McDaniels secures the rock and gets the second chance look.
Smart outside. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul of the game. Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves.
And for the Wolves,
Smart looking around. Inside. Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Now put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Here's McLaughlin. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Reed. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jackson down low. McDaniels covering. McDaniels with some nice D. Here's Alexander Walker. And it's blocked by Clark. Here's Rose. Reed defending. Clark outside. Here's Smart. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And Smart has guts. I mean, he's so good at absorbing contact and still converting.
Now Anderson. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Memphis.
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me. Not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Morris has checked in. Williams has checked in for Memphis. Kennard comes in for Smart. Well, he may not be a flashy player, but Kyle Anderson is a winner, Clark.
He really is. I mean, he's selfless, understands how to play. You hear that said a lot. It's about IQ. It's about feel, understanding. Gets it done at both ends of the floor, and I love the fact that he's a tremendous playmaker at 6'9".
Now here's Jackson. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. Pass to Alexander Walker. Kennard with the rebound.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Here's Clark. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
assist goes to Kennard.
And here's Morris. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 2. Takes a 13-footer. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Memphis. He gave his all to help his team in that quarter. More 2K action in just a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
Well, what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points, and their reserves delivered.
And, you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
So it's the Grizzlies now. On the court for the Grizzlies, we've got Luke Kennard, Santi Aldama out there with Jackson. Then there's Ja Morant, and it's Williams in at the small forward position.
Because of his ability to elevate and make adjustments in air, Morant has no trouble scoring inside.
Edwards against Williams. Edwards can't hit.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
The Timberwolves trail. Here's Alexander Walker. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Now here's Morant. Pass to Jackson. Shoots over Reed. And there's Jackson on the assist by Morant. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one.
Flashing the in-between game. Nice. I mean, Jackson is more than capable of draining this when given the chance.
And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Conley's checked in. Williams is checked in for Memphis. Desmond Bane comes in for Kennard. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Edwards looking for an opening. Driving to the basket. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team foul.
And we've heard players asking for more clarity and accountability from the officials. Grant, you think they have a point?
Well, players often ask refs to explain calls. So they also want some clarity from the league whether the refs got it right. And that information oftentimes can help them make the proper adjustments moving forward.
And he drops the first. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. The Grizzlies have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Edwards with it, guarded now by Williams. Edwards against Williams. Pass to Alexander Walker from outside the arc. Sinks the tray. Alexander Walker's got 5 points.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Conley against Morant. And the 3 off target. The Timberwolves have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Alexander Walker with the bucket. He's got 7.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Aldama outside. And he lays it up and in. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Conley looking for an opening. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
I mean, if I was out there, I'd probably test anyone but Jackson Jr.
The Timberwolves shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game. Alexander Walker, the pass to Towns. Second chance shot, and it's good on the layup. Towns has gotten his second bucket.
Nice job by Towns to get in there and get aggressive.
Timeout call, Memphis. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
McLaughlin, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Morant with it. 10 points for him. Outside Bain. Six on the shot clock. Williams passes to Aldama. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Conley against Jackson. Now here's Conley. He's guarded closely. Gets it to go. 3 makes, 9 attempts.
You see the poise from the veteran Conley, showing no fear attacking the defense inside.
Pass to Williams. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Anthony Edwards carries a swagger about him. He said, quote, "I am the most confident person in the world. I've always felt like I'm the best at everything I did." Coach Finch said, quote, "He is super confident, he's real, and he's genuine. A lot of guys have a confidence that hides an insecurity. He is not that. He knows who he is as a person and as a player." Brian?
Yeah, great point. Thank you, Allie. Here's Morant. Following the score by Minnesota. Aldama outside. Fires the 3. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the paint. Here's Towns. Excellent D there from Aldama.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
And tearing them to shreds tonight. You know, when a player as versatile as Morant starts going off, look out.
To the middle. Morant with the close-range bucket. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Pass to Towns. Stolen by Jackson. Left side, Morant. Towns with a rebound. The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Outside Bain. It's blocked by Gobert. Pass to Edwards. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
And, you know, once Edwards flips that switch now, he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
Smart's checked in for Bain.
At the line for your Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards.
And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Williams on the wing for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Williams has got 6.
A great decision from Smart. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
Pass to Towns. Now Edwards. Clock at 6. Now here's Gobert. Here's McLaughlin. Smart grabs the miss.
And that's not the look they wanted. The defender was right there.
Here's Morant. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's McLaughlin. Over Morant. Here's Gobert. The contact not enough to bother Gobert at the rim.
Gobert maintaining balance through contact. Remarkable concentration.
Poke loose. Stolen by Conley. And he lobs it up. The punch from Gobert.
One of the best lob partners in the business, Rudy Gobert.
Morant looking for an opening. Fires from the line. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Edwards. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Edwards has got 6 points in the quarter.
The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring efficiency.
Outside Morant. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
Just electric. Ja Morant. I mean, someone you paid to see.
And here's Conley. He's got 6. Towns down low. Working on Aldama. And he's able to get it back. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Edwards. Goes up again. Gobert showing his skill inside.
Clearly the strength of Gobert's game. Tough cover down low.
Memphis trailing here. Jackson outside. Pass to Williams. And he stays with it.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You've got to work harder on the glass.
And Minnesota calls time here.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Anderson comes in for Towns. McDaniels is checked in for Conley. And it's Morris in for McLaughlin. So Memphis going with an almost entire new group here. Clark is checked in for Jaren Jackson Jr. Stevens comes in for Aldama. Jackson, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Kennard in for Morant. Here's McDaniels. Over Jackson. McDaniels can't hit.
Good offense beats good defense? Not always.
Smart against Morris. Smart passes to Kennard. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Anthony Edwards.
First team foul. Shooting for Memphis, Kennard at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Alexander Walker's checked in. And so he hits both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
1:52 left to play in the first half. Here's Reed, and it's blocked by Clark. Now Smart. To the inside, Stevens. That ties it up. Stevens has got 7 points in the game.
And Smart has always been a good passer, but in recent years, he's really honed in on his playmaking abilities.
Here's Reed. Here's McDaniels. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from you.
Clark outside. Back to Kennard. Pulls up. They grab their own miss. And that one drops. Give him 8 points now.
Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look.
Smart against Morris. That shot is off. Smart with the defensive effort. And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Shooting for Memphis, Marcus Smart at the line for 1.
One shot.
Yeah, the emotional leader of this team, Marcus Smart, sets the tone with his effort and intensity.
Morris passes to McDaniels. Inside, he shoots. Morris can't hit.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Smart against Morris. Pass to Reed. To halt the run. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Memphis Grizzlies. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, guys. I'm joined with Coach Taylor Jenkins. What's the focus as you look forward to the second half?
Just ignite our pace. You know, everything starts with our defense. Can we pick up our activity? We got to get some stops. Got to keep them off the free throw line. You got to get out and run. They're showing a great crowd in the paint, but just trust the pass. Everyone's got to trust each other, get multiple actions, get some good looks, and hopefully they'll fall for us.
High expectations for Coach.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. It was all Ja Morant in the first quarter. He had 16 points, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. Kenny, what do you think about the Grizzlies?
They came in prepared. The offense is firing on all cylinders. You love the patience, the flow. Very efficient. Valuing possessions is fueling their success right now. This is not a team you want to bet against, at least not tonight.
Shaq, what do you think about Minnesota?
They did some good things, but not enough. They need to start being more assertive. Go harder to the rim. Generate some free throw opportunities at the very least. Do something.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See you, everybody, with Kevin Harlan.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him, and it's McDaniels in at the 3. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Oh, there's the alley. Gobert with the bucket. Gobert's got 10 points.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now here's Jackson. Pass to Bane. Jack's up at 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Adding to his game over time. When Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother.
Edwards against Bane. Back to Gobert. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jackson's got rebound number 7 tonight. To the paint. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
A savvy playmaker with a great handle. Conley runs such a smooth pick and roll.
And the call is going to be, yes, on an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Ja Morant comes in for Smart. Now here's Conley. Give him 8. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The defense tries to stop Conley with a foul, but he shows great poise and manages to get it off.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first.
Yeah, one of the best leaders in the NBA. This team loves having Mike Conley in their locker room.
And Conley drops them both. And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. They've led by as much as 10. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
Prime time, big time defense from Towns.
Outside Conley. Pass to Towns. Lays it up and banks it in. Towns has got 8.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. And Clark, when Karl Anthony Towns is on the floor, he's one of the best big men in the NBA.
Well, you said it. The key words there, on the floor. I'm sure Cat is frustrated by the injuries he's had over the years, and he's doing everything in his power to stay as healthy as possible.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
After their big trade with Rudy Gobert, it's taken a while for the Wolves to gel. Gobert said, quote, "It just comes with the time and trust. Basketball is never perfect, but we can punish all kinds of defenses by making the right play and finding the open man. With that mindset, said, we are going to keep getting better. I'm confident in our abilities. Brian?
Well, that's the way you have to look at it, Allie. Thank you. And so it's Minnesota with it, following the bucket by the Grizzlies. Conley against Morant. Pass to Towns. Shot clock at 6. And here's Edwards outside. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the three consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Hammers the lob through.
An opportunistic player. When Jackson sees an alley-oop opportunity, he doesn't pass it up.
Conley against Morant. Here's Towns. The shot that time not on target. Excellent D there from Aldama. Williams passes to Jackson. Morant against Conley. Morant, no good. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Jackson against Conley. Count it. Good. Conley's got 6 points in the quarter.
Look at the toughness from Conley. He's seen a lot in this league and won't go down easy.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Now here's Conley. 12 points for him. Here's Gobert. Gobert, the one guy you've got to box out.
Oh, he'll wear you down with the way he grinds it out on the offensive glass.
Morant against Conley. Aldama outside. Jackson surveying the D. Pass to Bane. And it's Gobert with a rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 6 for 9 in the half. For the lead. And there's a nice layup by Conley. Conley's got 14 points. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Now here's Morant. 16 points for him.
What determination from Morant in the paint. Getting his shot off despite being fouled.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Timberwolves?
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
Yeah, all throughout the game, the opposition hasn't been able to keep them off the glass, and they're paying for it, giving up second chance points.
The free throw drops for Morant. And Morant drops them both. And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 15-6 run. And Minnesota calls time here. Well, you got to like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
Well, you know, he's destroying them right now, guys. This defense has to make an adjustment to try and cool him off.
Make some noise!
Outside Edwards. Outside McDaniels. Towns outside. 5 on the clock. Here's Edwards. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Santi Aldama.
Edwards does not back down. Even if it means taking physically hard contact, he's fearless.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Grizzlies.
They've been slippery getting into the lane all game long, putting that help defense to the test.
You know, another thing that stands out to me is their passing in this game. I mean, they've done a tremendous job sharing the ball and setting each other up for success.
First free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for Memphis. Pass to Williams. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Second team foul. At the line for the Grizzlies, Williams. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Timberwolves have gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. Down low. Here's Towns. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 3 assists in the game. The Grizzlies have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Conley against Morant.
And then Morant with the jam. So explosive coming off the screen. Morant is sudden and deadly.
Here's Conley. 14 points for him. Pass to Towns. Back to Conley. 6 to shoot. McDaniels with it. The 3 is up. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Attacking right away. McDaniels wasting no time there.
Memphis has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Conley against Morant. There's Jackson with the 3. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And then Morant with the dunk.
Oh, the vertical of Morant is simply incredible. I mean, he's fantastic at using it to his advantage on the inside.
Now here's McDaniels. He's got 7. Towns outside. Pass to Conley. Excellent D there from Morant.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Here's Morant. 22 points for him. There's Jackson with the 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. McDaniels passes to Conley. Inside. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. To the paint. And he lobs it up. And the dunk by Jackson.
Yeah, you have to admire the size and strength of Jackson Jr. Just fantastic work establishing himself inside and slamming it down.
Now here's Conley. 14 points for him. Pass to Towns to stop the run. Gobert. It's good on the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Here's Morant. There's the drive.
And the bounce that Morant possesses is unlike anyone else at his position.
Minnesota has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Well, Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist, but he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, B.A., I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally.
Here's McDaniels. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. McDaniels got 5 points now in the quarter.
Big forwards like Jaden McDaniels who can pull up for a jumper from anywhere. Those guys are a luxury to have.
Pass to Bane. into the lane. The kick out to Williams. There's the steal. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's McDaniels. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
A defensive stalwart, McDaniels, causing a turnover there. Jaden affects the game on this end of the floor quite nicely.
Time called here. The Grizzlies decide to talk it over.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Anderson comes in for Towns. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Morris in for Mike Conley. A big group substitution here for Memphis. Clark is checked in for Aldama. Williams comes in for Williams. Kennard, he's checked in for Bain. And it's Marcus Smart in for Ja Morant. Here's Alexander Walker. He's got 7. Pass to Reed. For the lead. The shot off that time. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. Memphis has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Morris. Smart with the defensive effort. Memphis leading. It's rebounded by Morris. And here's Morris. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. Pass to Reed. And it's blocked by Clark. Outside, Williams to get back on track. And he comes up with a bucket. Williams has gotten his first points in this one.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Anderson against Clark. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
At the line for your Timberwolves, Kyle Anderson.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one. Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. He hits the second from the line. Memphis has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Smart outside. Clark against Reed. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
What a move that time. Crossed up the whole building on that play.
Here's Morris. Softly drops in the floater.
How about that wonderful floater he has? Showing off an exquisite touch.
Here's Smart, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Just the fact that Smart is so shifty with the ball makes the defender play him even tighter.
Marcus Smart taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. so Smart nails them both. Now here's Morris. 2 on the clock. And he lays it up and in. Morris has got 4 points in the quarter. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Memphis. He's been lighting it up tonight. 24 points. And don't go far. We'll be right back. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Come on, fans. It's the fourth.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. We've got Jackson, Luke Kennard out there with Derrick Rose. Then it's Brandon Clark, and it's Williams in at the 3. Reed, good. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Now here's Rose. Pass to Jackson. Back to Rose. And here is Williams. To the middle. Here's Clark. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. And the Grizzlies lead by 1. Minnesota's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Here's Towns. Defended by Jackson. That's good from Towns. On the assist from Morris.
That's just a difficult assignment. I mean, having to guard Towns in that area, he's always going to find a way to get his shot off clean.
Morris against Rose. Ooh, good work defensively by Morris.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Buries it down low. Reed's got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Morris against Rose. Clark up top. Right side, Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Rose against Morris. And a miss there on the triple.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
Here's Towns. The Grizzlies pull it in. Clark's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Rose. Ooh, Morris with a steal. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Kennard passes to Rose. Outside, Williams. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota in the lead. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
I'd keep going to Towns inside. I mean, it's not complicated. He got awesome touch. Plus, he's 6'11" and almost 300 lbs.
Now here's Clark. Up top, Kennard. To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
At the line for Minnesota, Kyle Anderson.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Gobert's checked in for Reed. Anthony Edwards comes in for Alexander Walker. And Conley's subbed in for Morris. And Anderson drops them both. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Aldama outside. Down low. Here's Jackson. Will it go? And he sinks the layup. Jackson's got 9 points here in the second half.
Finishing through contact. Jackson showing why a 6'11" guy with real shooting ability is so dangerous.
Now here's Anderson. Edwards with it. Cash money. Out of his 14 attempts, he's drained 9 of them.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner. Secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Anderson pulls it down. The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Conley finds Edwards. It's tipped. Left side Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Here's Morant after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Right at the free throw line, and yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Morant's got 26 points. Here's Conley. Towns outside from downtown. Aldama grabs the board. Aldama's got his 4th rebound in this one. Williams against Conley. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
First team foul. At the line for the Grizzlies, Williams taking 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Williams. McDaniels is checked in for Anderson. And Williams drops them both. The Timberwolves have gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the 4th quarter. Towns outside. Pass to McDaniels. There's the triple. And they recover it.
You can add another offensive rebound to the tally. Just one of the areas where they're taking them to the task.
Conley. Aldama grabs the board. Aldama's got 5 rebounds tonight. Conley against Morant. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Here's Morant. Jackson right side to tie it up. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got 8 assists in the game.
That jumper is pure. Jackson with great touch for a big man. Set him up, let him knock him down.
Gobert passes to McDaniels. pulls it from the top of the key, and right on target. That was good. McDaniels got 9 points here in the second half. And here's Morant. Outside Bane to take the lead. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Here's Conley, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Morant against Conley. Morant, the pass to Williams. Outside Bane. 5 to shoot. Over Edwards. Bane, no good. Minnesota has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. And the call will be against Jaren Jackson. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Memphis on D. Outside McDaniels. Just 5 on the clock. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball. And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. 2-point game. Outside Bane. Pass to Jackson. Over Gobert. Jackson gets the bucket.
And I love that Jackson Jr. doesn't get fazed by the defense. He's just staying locked in on scoring despite the solid contest.
Stolen by Jackson. Morant with it. He's picked up by Conley. Oh my! Jaw dropping the hammer.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
And he recovers it. And here's Edwards outside. Grizzlies with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Over to the left wing. Stolen by Conley. Shot from the low post is good. Conley's got 10 points in just the second half.
Oh, it helps to have Conley on the floor during these moments. He's outstanding at coming through on those big possessions.
Memphis has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Outside Morant. Williams against McDaniels. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Yes, a Morant 3.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
The Timberwolves trail. Pass to Towns. Got a piece of it. And it was not a clean block. Whistle blows and a foul on the defender here. It's a shooting foul, so free throws will be coming up.
Shoot 2.
And that one falls for Towns.
One of the things I love about Towns is how versatile he is. He's a big guy who continues to be a matchup nightmare for defenses.
And so Towns nails them both.
This is what makes him special, his ability to come through in these spots.
Outside Morant. Here's the second effort. Circus shot, John Morant.
Can you say prime time player Morant? He enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
At the line for Minnesota, Gobert.
Shooting 2.
So the first one drops, and that brings him within 2 here.
And Gobert's teammates have confidence in him in these spots. This is the type of leader he is.
And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line.
They've got to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Bain. Here's Morant. The electric Ja Morant.
Fearless play by Morant. Goes up against tough coverage and still manages the inside shot.
Edwards against Bain. Edwards can't hit.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Now here's Towns. And Edwards slams it in.
Seems like Edwards never stops competing and believing right until the final buzzer.
Money.
Yeah, what composure from Jackson Jr. Not allowing the pressure of the moment to get to him.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Pass to McDaniels. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. A basket here would give them some breathing room.
Slow down. No need to hurry. Take the best shot available.
Tries it from 16.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
Edwards can't hit. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
At the line for the Grizzlies, Ja Morant, 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Sensing an opportunity here to increase the lead and capitalizing on it.
And the Timberwolves call time here. They're losing by 6. 24 seconds left in the final quarter. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Ja Morant.
Well, he completely took over, I think, on both ends of the floor. Scoring with authority and influencing a lot of plays, almost every play. This was the kind of night you dream about as a player.
Conley passes to Edwards. The 3. Count it! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3.
The tell you what, Edwards has a really nice, smooth release, and that shot looked in the moment it left his hand.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
First free throw is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
And it's critical Morant steps up in the important points in the game. This is his time to shine.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
Put a bow on this one. His composure at the line effectively ends it.
And Minnesota calls time here. They trail by 5. 11 seconds left to play in the fourth. Towns outside from deep. Aldama grabs the board. Now Morant. And so it's Memphis winning this one. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
This should be a fun one, Greg. Two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. Santi Aldama is out there with Williams. And it's Jackson in at the 5, roaming the paint. Over in the corner, Williams shoots over McDaniel. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And here is McDaniel. Passes it to Gobert. Here is Edwards. Going inside.
Oh, impressive drive there by Edwards. Mixing it up with the D to draw the foul while in the act.
It's his first trip to the line.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter.
The first one falls.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on two things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
That one is no good. Hey, Greg, gritty is a word that is often used to describe the Grizzlies team.
And I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious and hungry. They play every game with a healthy chip on their shoulder. They love to compete.
Oh, here's Edwards. Following the missed shot by Jaren Jackson. The kick out to Towns. Just 5 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. Aldama with the rebound.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Morant passes to Aldama. Pass to Williams. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Good feed from Ja. This demonstrates what an excellent leader he can be.
Conley feeling it out. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
Now here's Morant. Outside Williams. And McDaniels with the block. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. A floater. Here's Morant. And he banks in the layup.
Boy, Ja Morant continues to impress with his balance and body control. He has a knack for hitting shots through contact.
Now here's McDaniels. And the pass to Gobert. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. No good on the three. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game.
And Smitty, the last pick of the first round of that 2020 NBA draft, Desmond Bane loves proving the doubters wrong.
GA, every season, he seems to take another leap. Now one of the league's premier three-point shooters and a terrific all-around player.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
We know he can pass it. He's a tough defender, and Desmond Bane can shoot it from all over.
And Bane drops them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Conley against Morant. Conley kicks to McDaniels. Pass to Towns. It's Edwards on the wing. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Williams passes to Morant. And the shot goes down.
Not one to shy away from physicality. Ja Morant just goes about his business.
Timberwolves trail by 5. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Grizzlies have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. There's the lob to Jackson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
One thing that makes Jaren such a great alley-oop target is his hands, measured at enormous 10 inches long.
Edwards kicks to Towns. Drops in the tray.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Morant with it. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
With the ball on the string, Ja Morant is toying with the defense. Beautiful.
Timeout called. First of the game for Minnesota.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
All right, that was a Timberwolves dancer. Make some noise.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Passes it to McDaniels. Back to Conley. The feed to McDaniels. That shot off. Good D by Williams. The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
Free throw good. Bain. Now Conley. Oh, the lob to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Great execution, big target, perfect delivery. That's a tall task to defend Rudy Gobert.
Now here's Morant. 6 points for him. Bain finds Williams. Shot clock at 6. With the teardrop, Gobert with the block.
Pretty hard to get that attempt over Rudy Gobert.
Bounce pass Conley. He shoots again, and Gobert with the lay-in.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. It's a 5-point game, and the dunk by Jackson.
Giving you a lot of versatility. Jackson can really shoot from anywhere. That makes him easy to fit into your offense.
Now here's Conley. And the rejection by Jackson. Now here's Morant. McDaniels defending. Pass to Bain. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Desmond Bain showing off his strength. That's a tough shot inside.
Conley, the pass to McDaniels. Outside, Towns. Dishes to Conley. Over Morant. That one off the back iron and out.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Conley against Morant. The 11-footer. Conley gets the bucket.
Even with a hand in his face, Conley is too good. Keeps his focus at all times.
Morant scanning the floor. Bain can't nail the jumper.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
And here is McDaniel. He has yet to score. Outside Conley. Shoots over Morant. Here's Towns. That's tipped. Towns against Williams. Morant right side. The pass to Aldama. Williams against Towns. Williams' shot is off. Timberwolves trail by 7. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And once you get the height advantage from there, no need to mess around.
The Grizzlies have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Some changes for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Anderson comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. And Monte Morris subbed in for Mike Conley. Rose scanning the floor. Back to Jackson. Pass to Stevens. 5 on the clock. Over Anderson. Steffens can't get it to go. Timberwolves trail by 5. It's Anderson with the drive, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Slow-mo, even on the drive. Anderson has a tricky, old-school game.
The Timberwolves shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
the first one drops.
We all know Kyle Anderson can do it all. Once he gets a little bit more consistent with his shot, watch out.
And both free throws good for Anderson. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Outside, Smart. Morris with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Greg, taking a look at Monte Morris for a second, you got to be inspired by his terrific story.
I mean, from late second-round pick to a seasoned NBA player, Morris never gave up on himself and continues to impress with each passing season.
Now here's Rose. That one goes in.
It's hard to try to stop D. Rose. When he's committed to scoring, get out of his way.
Here's Morris. Passes to McDaniels. Now here's Anderson. Blanketed by the D. Fights to the rim for the layup.
The 7'2" wingspan, Kyle Anderson relies on that and his anticipation skills. Leads to second chance points.
Now here's Rose. 11 feet out and he hits it. Rose has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Here's McDaniels. Hasn't made one yet. And that one, good.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Rose with the ball. Outside, Smart. He dishes it to Clark. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And a nice screen there by Clark. You see the toughness in the young fella in really everything he does.
The Grizzlies shooting their fourth shot at the foul line here.
One shot.
And that one falls for Clark. Timberwolves trail by 6. Morris outside. Here's Alexander Walker. Inside. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Playing with good instincts. The key on making those around him better.
Here's Clark. Good D by Anderson.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
A shot by McDaniels, no good. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the Grizzlies. They lead by 4. Pass to Clark. Minnesota with the rebound. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Morris with the bucket.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Now Smart. Scoreless thus far. Now the pass to Rose. 6 on the shot clock. Jackson, that's a two-pointer. It's good. This time the assist from Rose.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
Morris. Rebounded by Jackson. Kicks it to Rose. And it is good. The buzzer. Wow.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
And what I love, there was no panic on his part. That's the steady pulse you want in that situation.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Back to the action in just a minute. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. We've got Williams, Desmond Bain out there with Derrick Rose. Then it's Santi Aldama. And it's Jackson and at the 5 down low. Timberwolves trail by 6. Here's Edwards. And he drops it in from the low post.
Well, you see the size and the strength and that ability inside. Edwards can play like a power forward at times.
Now here's Rose. Bain looking around. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, thank you, Kevin. Desmond Bain went to a small high school. He says, I was the biggest guy every game I played, so I was just getting to the rim. I didn't know how good of a shooter I was until I got to college. Now in the NBA, where does he rank himself? He says, other than Steph Curry, you're going to have to show me someone better. Kevin?
Oh, David, I love the confidence. Thanks so much. Timberwolves trail. Left side, Edwards. That will not drop. Still looking for his groove. He's 1 of 6 so far from the floor. Pass to Williams. Jackson trying to break free. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. The Grizzlies shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Ja Morant, he's checked in for Memphis. Hey, Smitty, when we take a look at the center position, what stands out to you most in terms of what's changed about that position over time?
Well, the center position right now is like a guard position. Most of these guys can initiate offense, they can shoot the 3, and they can get it off the glass and bring it up and create offense with the dribble.
Timberwolves trail by 7. Here's McLaughlin. Still without a basket. Here's Towns. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And here's Morant. It's rebounded by Towns.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game. The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
Bain, no good. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Here's Alexander Walker. Williams looking over the floor. The Grizzlies with another miss.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. Never gave up and challenged the deep.
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going to compete through the entire play.
And how about the confidence right there? Towns feeling like he can shoot whenever and wherever he wants.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Jake Conley checked in for Minnesota. Memphis moving it around. Passes it to Aldama. Lock at 6. The dish to Morant. Shoots. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight. Timberwolves trail by 6. Outside Conley. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Whether you box him out or not, Gobert has the length to make that play.
Morant outside. Pass to Jackson. Into the lane. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. Shot clock at 5. Bain kicks to Morant. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Shot's good by Williams.
A beautiful bounce pass on the deck. He put it only where his man could get it.
And it's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. They trail by 7. And he uses the glass on the layup. Conley's got 6 points.
You know, he's wiry strong. Conley's made a living taking contact and making shots.
Outside, Bain. Aldama up again. It's good on the putback. And the Grizzlies lead by 7.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Oh, the lob to Gobert. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. To the paint. It's tipped. 13 feet away. And here comes the break. Here's McLaughlin. And the rejection by Jackson. Edwards drives in. This one for 3. Offensive rebound. And finished off by Gobert.
Okay, Rudy. Rocking the rim.
Here's Morant. He's got 8. Outside Williams. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. 10 points for him.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And I'm going to give him a lot of credit because he saw what he was up against and he was undeterred.
Here's McLaughlin. Still scoreless. 6 to shoot. Conley inside the line, and it's good off the back rim and in.
You know, he called his number that time. Mike Conley picking apart the defense off the pick and roll.
Here's Morant. Gobert with the block. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. Dishes it to Towns. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Towns has got 10 points in the game.
Impressive shot from Towns, maintaining his balance despite the contact.
Conley against Morant. Down low. Here's McLaughlin. Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
He can take off from anywhere at any time. Edwards always a threat.
Morant against Conley. And Memphis turns it over again.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
McDaniels, he's checked in for Jordan McLaughlin. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Williams, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Kennard in for Bain. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Conley, the pass to Towns. Back to Conley. Beyond the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Conley's got the lead up to 2 now for the Timberwolves.
Mike Conley makes just enough of these to keep the defense honest.
To halt the run, it's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 4 rebounds in this game. The pass to Edwards. And the rejection by Jackson.
Out of bounds.
And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Anderson comes in for Towns. And Morris subbed in for Mike Conley. Memphis also making some changes. Clark comes in for Jaren Jackson. And it's Jackson in for Santi Aldama. Here's Morris. Pass to McDaniels. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Memphis trailing here. Morant outside. Reed with the rebound.
And, you know, it's almost as if he wore himself out with that performance in the last quarter. He hasn't had nearly the same kind of energy in this one.
Now, here's McDaniels. After the miss from Kyle Anderson, down to 5 on the shot clock. A fader, and it's good for 2.
When you have space like he did there, you never go with the fadeaway jumper. He has to attack the rim next time.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
And coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Smart's checked in. Pass to Kennard. Just 2 to shoot. Here's Smart. Shot clock reset for Memphis. Takes it inside. Here's Clark, and it's Clark with the jam.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Entering the league as a defensive stopper and a hustle guy, Greg, Marcus Smart has really rounded out his game.
And Kevin, he's put in the work. Retooled his shooting mechanics, playmaking style, but what's been most consistent, he still steps up in the biggest moments on both sides of the ball.
A nice shot by McDaniel.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Edwards against Kennard. Pass to Smart.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And that's a foul called on Naz Reid. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Alexander Walker's checked in.
Nickeil Alexander Walker.
.157 left to play in the first half. It's Smart with the drive. Count them one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Clark.
And this is where Smart has really improved. The game's slowed down for him. He's playing under better control. Nice pass.
Now, here is Morris. There's the pass to Alexander Walker. Over Kennard. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
That's a good job getting inside by Alexander Walker. A high percentage look.
Outside, Smart. Pass to Kennard. Here's the teardrop. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Anderson's got his 4th rebound in this one. There's McDaniels. Rebound by Williams. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Clark outside. The rebound by Anderson. Anderson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's McDaniels. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First team foul.
For Minnesota, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
Jaden McDaniels.
And he makes the first. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Stevens is checked in. And McDaniels drops them both. 44 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Smart deciding where to go with it.
As tough as they get, Smart's a bulldog out there. Does a good job of drawing contact, oftentimes by initiating.
The Grizzlies shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
Good on the second, so he makes them both. Timberwolves leading by 4. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Alexander Walker. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Reid. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Memphis has gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Here's Clark. Rebound, Minnesota. Passes it to Alexander Walker. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Nickeil Alexander Walker forcing the hand of the D.
The Timberwolves shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And the first one at the line is good.
This is the area of the game we've seen lots of improvement by Alexander Walker.
He's perfect from the line this time. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
For your Timberwolves, you can't do.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. It's Minnesota out in front at the half. They have a 6-point lead. Kenny, what's your view?
Great work on the glass so far. They're hustling and showing more desire than boxing out. That's what they have to do. That's the recipe for success.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Grizzlies.
Their unselfishness has kept them in the game. Just look at the assist numbers. Guys are making cuts, moving the ball freely. You look to see the offense function like a well-oiled machine. Sort of like itself.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Michael Conley, what a contribution.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. The two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the one spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Jackson dishes to Morant. 5 to shoot. Aldama inside. Towns on him. Now here's McDaniels. He kicks to Edwards. Right at the free throw line. They get the rebound. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And nice intensity from Towns in the paint. Doesn't back off and takes that shot while being fouled.
The Timberwolves been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Towns.
There might not be a guy with more heart than Karl Anthony Towns. From his words to his actions, this is a guy who cares about the game and his fellow players.
And Towns drops them both.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Up top, Morant, covered by Conley. Count that one, and the Minnesota lead has been cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Morant. Conley with it. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
And for all he does defensively, Gobert is having a nice night, scoring the ball as well.
Here's Morant. Outside, Bain. Back to Morant. Off target from three-point range. Timberwolves leading by 8. Now McDaniels. He has 6. Kicks it to Conley. Six for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
And that's Conley's specialty, the floater deflating the defense right there.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Morant. Second chance shot. Aldama. Bane against Towns. Just 5 on the clock. Aldama can't hit. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Here's Towns. A second chance effort. And Bane pulls it down. For Memphis, they've gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. And Williams gets it to go on the assist by Bane. Williams has got 12 points in the game. Edwards looking it over. Looking to get back on track here. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And he's got more than a few ways to beat you. Edwards will be aggressive when he has to initiate contact and create the and-one opportunity.
This is his third free throw attempt of the game.
One shot.
The Grizzlies trail by 11. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Now the Grizzlies backcourt is in the conversation for the best starting backcourt in the league. Desmond Bane says Ja is obviously the focus, and that's why I feel like we're a good combo. They want to sell out on him and pack in the paint, and that leaves me open in the perimeter for eye damage. Kevin, back to you.
And he does a lot of damage. David, thanks. A great tandem indeed. Timberwolves leading by 11. Pass to Gobert. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's Conley. Tries again. And the rejection by Jackson.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. Never gave up and challenged the defense.
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going to compete through the entire play.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for TJ Hall.
Conley against Morant. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Now here's McDaniels. He's guarded by Williams. And here is McDaniels. He's got 6, 4 on the shot clock. They grab their own miss. Gobert. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Here's Morant. He's got 10. Here's Bane. Good work there as it goes. Bane's got 9.
Look at Desmond Bane outsmarting the contact, finishing around it.
The pass to Gobert. He kicks it to Edwards. Over Bane. Edwards can't hit.
Great focus on the defensive end there to contest that shot.
And this is where you would prefer to work the ball to someone else for just a better look.
Now here's Morant. Snatched up. Count that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Jackson.
In terms of raw tools, Jaren could become one of the best offensive rebounders in the league. We'll see how it plays out.
And Jaren Jackson Jr. is so impressive, especially on the defensive end.
A dynamic shot blocker, Greg. Jaren Jackson is someone that loves setting the tone on the defensive end. Not to mention, he's a very skilled offensive threat.
And here's Morant. After the three-pointer from Karl Anthony Towns. Outside Williams. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 5 assists in the game.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Now here's Gobert. 16 points for him. Pass to McDaniels. And the shot is good. 8 points for him.
So that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Here's Morant. 10 points for him. Jackson finds Morant. There's the lob to Jackson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Now here is Conley. 13 points in the game. Towns for 3. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. So Morant will go to the free throw line. Michael Conley picks one up. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
They have thrown themselves on the offensive glass, and because of their hustle, they are being rewarded with second chance points.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
You can tell Ja Morant is having fun when he's out there on the floor. He has an infectious enthusiasm for the game that spreads to his whole team.
And the Timberwolves call timing.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Memphis on defense. Stolen by Smart. And Smart with a clear path to the hoop. Oh!
No, he didn't. Stop it, Ja. He's putting on a show.
And it's Anderson with the ball for the Timberwolves. It's a 10-point game. Shoots from the right block. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Morant, right side. And Kyle Anderson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson.
Grizzlies substitution, Clark.
Outside, Smart. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Stevens. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Here's McLaughlin. Nothing on the board. Here's Alexander Walker. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Smart.
I like whenever Alexander Walker takes initiative on offense. He's so skilled at attracting contact.
The Timberwolves shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. Here's Morant. He's got 15. Outside Jackson. Passes it to Clark. Outside Smart. Here's Stephens. Defended by Towns. Stevens, the pass to Morant. And the lead is down inside single digits. Morant's got 18 points.
Quick shot by Ja Morant. As soon as he's got the rock, he's into his motion.
To the inside, McLaughlin. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 3 assists in the game.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Here's Stephens. Still yet to score. Kicked away. Here's McLaughlin. Guarded by Morant. Steps back and fires. Tipped away.
That's a good opportunity, but he needs to go up a little stronger, in my opinion.
Now here's Smart. And that's a foul called on Naz Reid. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Monte Morris is checked in for the Timberwolves. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Kennard's checked in. Smart on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Stevens. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. Edwards, he's checked in for Jordan McLaughlin. Clock at 4. Here's Kennard. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Kennard's got it back down to single digits for the Grizzlies. 1:56 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Pass to Reid for the 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Outside Jackson. And there's the pass to Smart. Edwards against Kennard. Feeds it to Clark. And the layup falls. Clark's got 9.
Nice find by Luke. Shows good vision in both half court and in transition.
Pass to Towns. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Now here's Jackson over Anderson. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Jackson's got his 2nd bucket. Edwards, the bounce pass. Chalk up 2 there.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Morris against Smart. Clark outside. Passes it to Stevens. Memphis moving that ball around. Smart against Morris. He doesn't hit that one. Good D by Anderson. Timberwolves leading by 8.
Grizzlies foul. Stevens. Second personal foul. 4th team foul.
Elbow. 2.
At the line for 2. Morris.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good for Morris. Williams, he's checked in for Memphis. And Morris drops them both. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. Morris against Smart. Good work defensively by Morris. Fires away from outside. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for Minnesota. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We've got more in store for you right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Minnesota leading by 10. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. We've got Jaren Jackson. Rose is out there with Desmond Bain. Then it's Williams. And it's Aldama at the power forward position. Now here's Edwards. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
Hey guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Rose against Conley. Outside Rose. Here's Aldama. Gobert with the block. To the middle. Here's Edwards. Good, and the assist goes to town. And the Timberwolves lead by 12.
An agile move off the contact by Edwards, getting to his shot despite the difficult defense.
Bain against Edwards. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. The kick out to Bain. The 17-footer. That misses off the backboard.
Great focus on the defensive end there to contest that shot.
And this is where you would prefer to work the ball to someone else for just a better look.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
Exceptional pass from Conley. Love seeing him involve his guys like this.
Outside Rose. Bain against Edwards. Bain drives in. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one is on Towns.
Trouble for the defense on this drive. Desmond gets physical and gets fouled.
Desmond Bain, 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And Memphis making a change here. Morant's checked in. And Bane drops them both. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Driving inside. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
There's an aggression and a confidence to Desmond Bane's game. It helps him get to the line.
Desmond Bane.
Throw good, Bane. Both shots good from the stripe. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Conley. Fires for 3. A nice shot by McDaniels. And the Timberwolves lead by 13.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now here's Morant. The pass to Aldama. On the wing, Bane. Edwards defending. Timberwolves leading by 13. McDaniels with the ball. Conley the pass to Gobert. Here's McDaniels. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
How about the pass from Gobert, scanning the floor well and spotting his open teammate.
Pass to Bane. Back to Morant. A 3-ball. Drains it from beyond the arc. Morant's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Asserting himself at the arc. Ja Morant putting his range to good use.
Edwards inside, guarded by Jackson. Edwards can't hit. The Grizzlies trail by 12. Inside, here's Bane. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Desmond won't be stopped with that head of steam. Right to the rack.
McDaniels with the ball. Now defended by Bane. Here's Williams. And McDaniels with the block. Towns dishes to McDaniels. Kicks to Gobert. Now Conley. Passes to Towns. Latray. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Grizzlies have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Edwards against Bane. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Timberwolves leading by 10. Towns gets to Conley. Back to Towns. Over Bane. Towns with the bucket. Towns has got 22.
And how about the game from Towns? The combination of that height and shooting, probably unmatched in the NBA.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Aldama. Back to Morant. Memphis moving it around. Aldama inside. Gobert on him. Here's Towns. And it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
And he also brings the hustle to the table. Towns doesn't wait when the break is on. He's quick to get up the court.
Now here's Morant. And that one is good. 23 points in the game.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Towns, no luck.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Enzo Conley will bring the ball up for the Timberwolves. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. The Grizzlies trail by 12. Left side, Bane. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Shooting for Memphis, Desmond Bane at the line for 2.
First free throw is good. And Bane drops them both. Timberwolves leading by 10. Conley the pass to Gobert. Now here's McDaniel. Defense right on him. Over Williams. The offensive rebound. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Morant outside. Bane trying to free himself up. With the second effort, and Morant will lay it in. Morant's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Grizzlies. The pass to Gobert. Over Jackson. There's McDaniels, and the call on the shot sends him to the line. That's on Jaren Jackson.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Jaden McDaniels.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. And here's Morant. Drives to the hoop. Over in the corner, Williams. Good. And the nice assist from Morant.
And they have gotten themselves back into this game just in the nick of time. If that run had come any later, it would have been Katie bar the door.
They've done a great job, but they're not done yet.
Now here's Gobert. He dishes it to McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniels.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Here's Bain. And a miss there on the triple.
Great perimeter D. Gave a good shooter absolutely no room to operate.
McDaniels gets to Conley. Here's McDaniels. Back to Conley. Pass to McDaniels. Another shot. And he lays it up and in. McDaniels got 10 points in the quarter.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
Now, here's Bain. There's the drive. Down low. Aldama. And the rejection by Towns. Outside Williams. Shot clock at 6. Second shot opportunity. Minnesota with the rebound. McDaniels got 4 rebounds in this game. To the left side wing. Conley the pass to Gobert. Over Williams. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Memphis. And the dunk by Jackson. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bain read the defense perfectly.
Morant passes to Jackson. Yep, that one goes in there. And that's 12 points for Jaren Jackson.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
And the Timberwolves call time.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Rudy Gobert.
And when he's been on the floor, it has been a clinic in rim protection and shot blocking. He's played the defense of 3 men tonight. His block total has gotten to a point you almost never see in an NBA game.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. He told them it's all about maintaining the lead. He told them he knows it's easy to get comfortable when you're in this position, but that they need to keep the pressure on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Timberwolves leading by 6. Edwards kicks to McDaniels. Buries the long-range jumper. McDaniels got 15 points in just the second half.
Oh, nice read there from Edwards. He's all for sharing the wealth.
Here's Morant. Gobert with the block. They get it back. Count it. Good.
Jackson Jr. Assist from Aldama.
There's 1:47 left in the game. Edwards against Bain. Passes it to Towns. Up top Edwards. And it's Desmond Bain with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Outside, Towns. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. 6 on the shot clock. Morant against Conley.
With long arms and great footwork, Ja Morant is a constant threat to your shot.
Conley grabs the miss. Timberwolves leading by 7. 59 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. From 13 feet, it goes down.
So cerebral out there. You always feel like Conley's making the right decision.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. They trail by 9. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Your Timberwolves dancer.
51 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
And wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
And that one's good. Towns
taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done. You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
Minnesota making some changes. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. Kyle Anderson comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. And Jordan McLaughlin subbed in for Mike Conley. Then for the Grizzlies, Williams, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Luke Kennard in for Bane. Pass to Reid. He kicks it to McDaniels. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Reid. Shot clock at 5. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Timberwolves lead by 14.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Here's McLaughlin. So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. See you later.